What's up, guys? All right, so it's been a while since we did a little Jiu-Jitsu diary. So I just got through training. I was thinking about this friend of mine. He's been kind of struggling with depression. He's basically going through a transition, phase in his life, and you know what that means. Like, something major has changed, and he's having to adjust. And it's not obviously it's not going the way he wants it to go. And we talked a little bit about training and how having a beginner's mind is very important when you're learning something new, when you're training. And it's not just when you're learning something new. So the beginner's mind is, I don't know if you've heard that term before, but it's this idea that, when you're a beginner, you don't really know anything. And so you're open to all this new information, right? And you're just learning from it, okay? You don't have all these necessarily preconceived notions or bad, habits in this new process. And so, like, as you learn something new, holding on to that beginner's mind is essential for, like, ultimate success, right? And it becomes more and more difficult because the more you're involved in something, the more you know, the more you think you know everything. And that's kind of like with jiu-jitsu, if you get some bad habits ingrained, whether you're in like a bad habit of the way you hold side control or the way you're holding guard, or you're trying, this sweep or that sweep or whatever. If those things get ingrained in you, it's very difficult to break that. Versus when you're learning it for the first, if you learn correctly the first time, then it becomes easier and easier as time goes on because you're using those same body patterns that are just like in your subconscious. So if even after you learn a technique, if you can keep that beginner's mind, you can then build on to that, add to it. But this is not just like with training or learning something. Like, this is with all aspects of life. And so I was trying to get my friend to open up to this possibility of change, to keep that beginner's mind open, to learn from it, to accept it, right? Because if you're always looking in the past, and you're trying to hold on to something that's no longer there, you're going to make yourself miserable. And you're going to miss opportunities that are coming your way because you really don't know. Because, what do you want in life? Well, you think you want this thing. You think you want this job or that job. But really what you want is the feelings that this job, that job, the paycheck bring to you. What you want is happiness. And so when you let go of the things that you think are bringing you happiness and you actually pursue happiness and meaning, it opens up a whole other world. And so that's what I was trying to, just kind of get him a little bit of a mindset shift so he'd have that beginner's mind to experience these new things going on in his life, these new changes, these new happenings, to learn from them, to embrace them, and to seek happiness and adventure and just acceptance. Now, it's not going to make it easy overnight, no, but sometimes just shifting that mindset a little bit can make a huge difference. So, guys, I don't know what you're struggling with. I don't know if it's a new job, an old job, if it's a lack of money, if it's problems with your doctor, or if it's problems with your health. Keep that beginner's mind. Learn, adapt, and adjust. And maybe that will take you into this next stage of your life even happier than you ever imagined you could be.